I've recently been trying to advance my career and locate a position that is genuinely relevant to me. Maybe you can relate if you're an INFJ, one of the 16 Myers-Briggs personality types, and you're not doing your ideal job. INFJs appreciate doing work that has a positive impact. We desire to assist others. We want to put our talents to use. We want to work on projects that are interesting to us and have beneficial effects on other people. INFJs aren't the only personality type that seeks meaning and purpose, of course. However, we INFJs have a tremendous need for our lives to have purpose, no matter what we decide to accomplish with them. Perhaps you currently feel that something is missing from your life and job. You could feel unmotivated and unclear of how to achieve fulfillment and purpose in your career. Here are 5 lessons I've picked up along the way on how to cultivate purpose in both my career and personal life as an INFJ. How to find meaning in your life if you're an INFJ. 1. Determine your personal definition of meaningful. What is significant to one individual may not be significant to another. We all have different passions and causes that are important to us. Only by personally examining your own values, passions, and talents can you come to the realization of what is meaningful to you. I advise making 2 lists, one of job wants and the other of challenges. You might start by thinking back on each job you've ever had and making a list of both the sustaining and draining aspects of it. Next, pay attention to any patterns that appear. Some things are probably going to come up more than once. It may appear clear to some concepts. For instance, I was not shocked to learn that my list represented my preference for one-on-one engagement over interactions in large groups as an introvert. Your list may contain some unexpected ideas as well. I was shocked by hearing people's stories as one. Although it's not something I would have stated as a job want, I've really appreciated it in my interactions with coworkers. Create a summary list of the difficulties and job wants as you analyze your lists. Once you have a clearer understanding of how particular career prospects match your expectations, you can start to analyze them. Furthermore, you'll be able to see how your present position rates. I would advise you to utilize your challenges list to assist you balance the benefits and drawbacks of each job rather than avoiding choosing a job merely because it has some of the items on your list. Perhaps you enjoy working with students and teaching, but you find it exhausting to be with people all day. You can decide that it's worthwhile because teaching has purpose. It would be easier for you to discover solutions and manage with the obstacles if you are aware of the challenges you face at work. As a teacher, for instance, you might establish boundaries for yourself outside of the office to guarantee that you have adequate alone to recharge. 2. Appreciate the meaningful aspects of your life as they are. We can sometimes find it simple to feel trapped in a profession or a stage of life that we don't enjoy. Though there is nothing wrong with daydreaming and making plans for the future, we INFJs must also remember to live in the moment and appreciate what we already have. Although it is a fact of life that we will always have wants, let's not forget to be grateful for the advantages we already have. I urge you to practice thankfulness in all aspects of your life. When I compare my life to that of my contemporaries who are married and have children, a single woman in her late 22nd, it's very easy for me to feel lacking. However, when I concentrate on the talents I already possess, I see abundance and beauty rather than lack. My present season has so many advantages, in my opinion. The solitude of living alone, the wonderful coworkers I have every day, the leisure time I have for my interests, etc. By practicing thankfulness every day, I am able to recognize the meaning that already permeates my life. There are various methods to practice gratitude, but lately I place a sticky note with something I'm grateful for on it to my mirror. I express my thankfulness while I get ready in the morning. This enables me to focus on the richness in my life rather than on unrealized goals as I go to work each day. 3. Look for ways to give your employment more purpose. Sometimes we desire to change employment but are unable to do so for administrative or practical reasons. Sometimes we want change but are unsure of what we want. There is no reason why we can't give our existing employment more purpose. I place a lot of significance on fostering relationships and motivating others. I made time to talk to my coworkers every day at a time when that wasn't specifically part of my job description. When things were slow, I would chat with them about their life. As we developed a connection, I eventually had the chance to share in their experiences and offer encouragement. Go back to your list of job desires. Which of those can you consciously incorporate into your work today? 4. Look for worthwhile chances outside of your job. It's crucial to keep in mind that you are more than your day job, even though you undoubtedly want to find meaning in the 40 or more hours you put in at work. Think about additional avenues via which you could enrich your life beyond your career. Being involved in the youth ministry at my church allows me to engage in individuals differently than I can at my day job, which is why I find it meaningful. Take into account any other endeavors, interests, clubs, or groups that are already a part of your life or that you might start. Why not spend some time honing your musical passion? Why not volunteer at a group that helps refugees be resettled if you have a desire to help them? Think about your existing relationships with your family, friends, and community as well. How can you deepen the significance of your time spent with them? Let's not lose sight of the reality that, whether we like our jobs or not, they are important since they enable us to take care of our needs and enjoy our free time. 5. Understand that your identity, worth, and value are not based on your actions. I believe that, like many people, INFJs frequently look for identity in the things we accomplish, such as our work and numerous jobs. But keep in mind that who you are is more than just what you do. It is not the essence of who you are, and it is not the source of your value and worth. My identity as a Christian is deeply ingrained in who I am. But I believe we can all agree that, regardless of your spiritual beliefs, we love our people for who they are rather than what they do. Do you love your best friend more for her profession as a nurse or for her character traits of kindness, perseverance, and loyalty? Likewise, keep in mind that your supporters appreciate you for who you are, not just what you do for a living. Of course, we'd all like to get the job of our dreams, and I sincerely hope you do too soon. But for now, INFJ, you don't have to gain anyone's respect through your work. When you give up and focus only on doing nice deeds that benefit others, life may be full of purpose at any point of your life, since that's what we INFJs love to do.